Former Assistant Secretary in the Nigeria Civil Service, Dr. Wunmi Akintide, has said that he would have voted for Peter Obi instead of Bola Tinubu, his fellow Yoruba man, if he had voted in the 2023 presidential election. He made the remark during a special edition of the online interview program 90 Minutes Africa, hosted by Rudolph Okonkwo on Sunday. The close confidant of the late Sir Chief Obafemi Awolowo revealed that there was no way he would have voted for the candidate of the APC, which he described as a total disaster. The APC candidate in the election, Bola Tinubu, was subsequently declared the winner by the electoral body. He further stated that even though he believed that the former Anambra State governor was the best candidate, he would not have been able to govern successfully with the current Nigerian constitution. He said, "I was convinced that given the constitution that we have and all the provisions in it, that even if Peter Obi had won that election, there is no way he would have been able to govern," Dr. Akintide said. He said, "If you look at it objectively, most of what he was promising can never be possible with the current constitution, but he was decidedly the best man." The retired senior civil servant also said that the outstanding performance of the Labour Party candidate can also be attributed to the decision of the ruling party to feed a Muslim ticket. He believed that the action drove the Southern Christians who would have otherwise voted for Bola Tinubu ostensibly from ethnic considerations to rebel against the APC and vote for Peter Obi. That was how Peter Obi was able to do very well, he posited. He went further to say that Bola Tinubu must do everything possible to alleviate the suffering being experienced by Nigerians to avoid degeneration into a situation akin to what is happening in the neighboring Niger Republic. The well-known columnist said that although he believes the president was doing his best given the terrible situation he inherited from the previous governments, he would need to do more to stabilize the nation as soon as possible. Given what President Tinubu inherited from the last government, I think he is trying his best and we should give him more time to be able to correct the mistakes. He said, "We wouldn't want what happened in Niger to happen in Nigeria." The ECOWAS, under the chairmanship of the Nigerian president, has imposed stiff economic and diplomatic sanctions on the Niger Republic over the military coup that ousted the elected civilian government last month. The regional body is threatening to send troops into the landlocked country to restore the constitutional order. If the coupists don't return power to the elected civilian authorities, Dr. Akintide expressed fear that the current economic hardship in Nigeria, occasioned by the removal of petrol subsidy, is threatening the political stability of the country. Speaking further on the interventions so far by President Tinubu, the seasoned administrator noted that he hopes that the 5 billion naira disbursed to each of the 36 states to cushion the economic hardship will not end up in the pockets of greedy officials. The retired senior civil servant also commented that the recent statement attributed to popular Lagos-based clergy Pastor Bakare criticizing the government of President Tinubu. He argued that the pastor's statement reflects the penchant of Yoruba people in gang up against their kind. I don't understand whether you understand what this man, where he's driving at. Oh, he would have voted for B, that even if he had voted, he's the best man, but he wouldn't have done well, this and this and this and that. And you are telling us that Tinubu inherited some problems. No, he met some problems and he added his own problems to it. Because if he had not removed fuel subsidy, I'm sure everyone wouldn't have fallen. See, this is the same man that said he had prepared to govern. That's what they always say. He has been preparing with all these shenanigans. No, what do you have to say with the electoral process? No. You are telling us that, of course, all of them are getting their own for body. Pastor Bakare has his own for body. But that does not take away the fact that he's saying the truth. So because he has said the truth now, you now mean that, that is how Yoruba people do. They are always against themselves. I always say it when people say, Igbo people, they can betray people. Yoruba people are this. See, there is evil everywhere. Unless you are the one that will know the divide you want to get yourself into. Oh, Hausa people, oh, they are loyalists, they are loyal, they are. It is everywhere. When you hear betrayal, you hear integrity and all of that. At least when you hear those statements, they are language of people somewhere. That is to tell you that such thing happens even in their home place as well. So when you tell us that oh, Yoruba people are fond of that, so what Tinubu said or what Tinubu Bakare said is there's no truth in that. This man is neither here nor there. Somebody say 90-year-old man. You are talking. You are trying to say, oh, Obi wouldn't have done well. I don't understand. So even if Obi wouldn't have done well, and you believe that the constitution wouldn't have allowed him to do it, the same way you are pleading to Nigerians to be patient with Tinubu. Also, if you believe in him, then you still also have to be patient. You tell Nigerians to be patient with him. But let's even look at it. Who has more baggages, embarrassing and disgraceful baggages that is rocking the whole universe because of Tinubu's atrocities? No, what you are doing, is it different from what you are accusing Pastor Tunde Bakare of doing? That oh, because Yoruba people are fond of whatever you are talking about. It's just unfortunate. Of course, a lot of people don't agree. A lot of people do not agree with what this old man is talking about. Absolute badadash. Mad people fool this country. I will vote for Peter Obi anytime, any day. You just open on failing in your civic responsibility. 90-year-old man. Is Tinubu governing Nigeria now? Sometimes it is better for some elders to be quiet than opening their mouth. So guys, let's hear your opinion. I love your take on this.